And then we also have your real holiday red and your green. However, if you do not put these together, if you don't put a red and a green together, these aren't holiday.
No.
These are just year-round transitional pieces.
For sure. I mean, this is a way, obviously, to bring a very elegant, upscale holiday look, because these are the colors we associate with Christmas, into your home. But if it weren't December, we certainly love the idea of doing a little shot of red in our home, or a little beautiful green as spring comes around. So, and the silver, of course. Is year-round. So think of these for holiday and elegant, but think of them as something that you don't have to tuck away after the holidays.
These are large too, so these really are truly that lamp size.
They are, and they're nice in height, but the footprint is not so big and round that you can't tuck it on.
It's 17 inches high, but the diameter there is only 4 3/4 of an inch.
So at 4 3/4, this is something that maybe you have a more shallow shelf, and maybe you don't have the shelf secured, really well into studs, and this is going to be light enough. It just feels. Is that like the lightest? Isn't that deceiving?
Well, Mercury glass will do that for you.
Very,
nice
very light. So you can go ahead and place this on a shelf and not worry about that. Or you can tuck it into those places you're not quite sure what to do and a lamp doesn't work. Or how about during the holidays with all the guests that are coming over, putting on either side of the headboard in a guest room.
How pretty.
Mercury glass is timeless. Your grandmother, my grandmother have it. We still enjoy it. Mercury glass is blown double walled, and then the fluid that's put in the center gives it sort of that speckled look, or that tortoise look, if you will. And that's what also gives it that aged, elegant look. And the example of that in the red is just beautiful. You can see that little bit of speckling. And the light that you're seeing in the top of the shade is actually a votive. We include the votive, and I'm going to lift it out and show that to you if I can. The votive's included, and it's just a little push button. So that's going to come with it, and then you're just going to supply the 3 AA batteries. You'll access it through the bottom of the lamp, and that's what's going to give you the light all the way down into the base of the lamp. And whatever color you choose, it's all going to have that beautiful different points of light.
It's really, really pretty. Do know, Mercury glass does not mean that there is mercury that's going to harm your family, and that some people have that misconception.
In mirrors,
that
used to be back in the day, and actually how mirrors were made. That was indeed the case. Of course, not anymore. We see it in all sorts of things, holiday decorations and in lamps and so forth, but no, perfectly safe. But the same idea, carrying on that tradition. Absolutely gorgeous, and I can't stress enough how much prettier it is in person. Cameras tend to play with light a little bit funny, so it's a much softer light and a softer glow when you get it home.
I love that idea of putting a couple in the guest room as kind of their night lights, their by the bed table light. You do get a lot of light, surprisingly, from this.
You do.
So I could even see my card through this. It would be just beautiful. $26.12. For the first one, though, I do urge you to get more than one ship to the same address and save on shipping and handling. Flank something, put them next to the headboard, whatever it might be. They really are just stunning when you look at them. Silver, red, and green. However, if you don't mix them together, they aren't necessarily holiday, so they're a year-round piece.
So this one we see with the cardinal, that looked very holiday, but here we have the green. It does not look remotely Christmas. It's done, maybe you put family pictures next to it, a little keepsake. I love the silver. There's Christmas again. Obviously, we put it next to Santa. It looks very Christmas, but I would do the silver on a dressing table where maybe you have your perfume and you put your makeup on in the morning. Then it's a very elegant little nightlight, actually.
Give it a try. You have till January 31st, 2015 to return anything you see in the show. So you can shop with confidence. Use it for a couple of months and see how it works in your space. Still to come, about 20 minutes away, a little less than that, my pick of the show in 2 different sizes. Great price on this Home Reflections Angel Wings Flameless candle holder that flies out of here. No pun intended, every time we see it. The Angel is such a great figure piece for this time of year, but really year-round. This one you'll keep up and you'll